Hey guys, welcome back to yet another tutorial that I was planning on doing, but I kept postponing. So this is a tutorial about making stairs from shelves using Lilian 1 cup technique, but with an improvement on item count and aspect. So what you need is the shelves you're planning to do the steps with, a dessert bowl from the gourmet set, and a dinner plate pile as well from the gourmet set. So there we have it. We have the shelves. In my case, I will use industrial shelves, the gourmet dessert bowl, and the gourmet dinner plate pile. Now, most important, you have to understand the group selection, the technique that was discovered by Lilian from Lilian game. As soon as you have an item placed on top of another, if you go into editing mode and you hover over the bowl, which is on top of the shelf, and you press Alt on your keyboard and left click to select it, the item below is the item that's going to have the same properties as the item above. So in our case, the shelf, right, is now a tabletop item or a item that can be placed anywhere. So now for making the steps, basically if you watch the first tutorial where I was doing the steps with the pavers, the wood pavers, it's basically the same way, but now you have to work a bit harder because yes. So we place the shelf next to the dinner plate pile. Then we're gonna Alt select and go on top of the plate. And we don't place it here. We're just gonna cancel it out by clicking a number on that we have on our inventory is a placeable item. In my case, it is the lunar fairy moth plushie. This way, the item looks like it was placed on the plate, but basically it is ghosted out there. Now, you place up the second shelf, and you pick up the bowl, you move it to the next shelf, and you Alt left click to pick up step, the next shelf for the next step. Now, you have to do a trial before you can figure out how close together you want the steps. I will do this here halfway through. And now, in order for you to put the first shelf at the original position, you need to move the bowl from the top shelf to the bottom shelf and place this back where it was. Now, we kind of got thrown a bit too far, but yeah, for the purpose of this tutorial. Now, the ball is gonna be thrown out there somewhere. You have to pick it back up. Alt click for group selection and ghost again by clicking number 1 in your inventory where you have a placeable item. Now you need the third step, and now you place the shelf there. Pick up the ball. Alt left click, and I said kind of there, but yeah, we're gonna see if I manage to do the steps in the same distance. Now you move up this at its original position, and you have the third step, which is further away, but it doesn't matter. Now the ball kind of gets thrown there somewhere, but you have to find it. If you can't find it, above or visible. You just pick everything up and you place it back on the wall, and you will find it definitely somewhere below the steps, or yeah. Now, original position. uh, Ghost it out on the dinner plate. File. Next step is to pick up the fourth step and alt click for group selection. We're gonna do this closer so the step don't look so spread apart. Back to its original position, and still very far out. Never mind. But you get the point. I think we can do this much better just for the purpose of this tutorial. Yes, much better. Well, you can repair a step if you want. Original position, right at the edge. Ghost it out. We don't like this, so we're gonna just repair it pretty fast. And there we go. It is going much better now. Well, we kind of lost the gourmet bowl somewhere, so there we can find it. Ghost it out. Okay, so now we have more beautiful steps. We lost the gourmet bowl again, but yes, it's easy. Find it is somewhere there, hidden. So one more. Place the construction at the base of the plates. Then group selected and cancel it out on top of the dinner plates. Move the bowl to the next shelf you want to use. Group select and place it on top. Move the bowl to the first step and then do this reposition back to its original. Okay, this is bad. We're gonna redo this. I lost the ball as well. You have to be really careful when you have to get markers on the floor. For example, I decided to put the shelf on the second, after the second small square there. And when I pick it up and I put it on the plate, will be right at the edge of the plate. So I will go cancel it out here. You just have to remember your markers when you do this, because else the steps will not look equal. And then when you place it back, you just remember its original position. And now we have a better outcome if we follow the markers we establish. We lost the dessert bowl again, which will be hidden somewhere here. There. Easy to find. Now, these are the steps. You can move them around anywhere you want to, as long as you use the ball for group selecting everything. So easy to do. You can remove the ball as soon as you place them in the position you want them. And if you don't move them from there, it's fine. If you want to remove them, you need to replace the ball there and group select them. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you subscribe and like this video. Thank you.